Hey guys, my name is Chelsea. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to finally have started here. It's been a long time coming. And what I mean by that is I work in radio. I'm a radio DJ, so I get paid to talk. I love doing makeup, and I wanted to do a YouTube channel for like a while now. So it's a long time coming. Like I said, my name is Chelsea. A little bit about me. Yeah, just that I was a DJ, but I'm also a super nerd. I love Doctor Who. I love comic books. I love comic book movies. I love just a lot of nerdy crap, but it's fun. I do love makeup as well. So welcome to my channel. This is our first video. I wanted to do a channel on makeup and do a lot of the drugstore brands or the Target brands because I spend a lot of time at Target and a lot of money at Target, and I like a good sale. So we're going to be using all e.l.f. products today. If you want to see some other products to use that the drugs they sell at the drugstore, comment down below, subscribe down below. This is the look that we're going to be doing today. It's a very summery look, a very glowy look. Again, subscribe down below and let's get started. So I already prepped my face, I washed it, I moisturized it, and now we are getting ready for the primer. Our first step, of course, always our first step when doing your makeup. Don't skip primer. It helps keep your foundation on all day long. I have the Illuminating Face Primer from e.l.f. I think it was like $6. I think all their primers are $6. They have different ones. They have ones for more of the color correcting that's like a more of a purple tint. They have a green primer if you're a little bit redder. They have just your basic mineral primer, and then this illuminating one because it's summertime. Want to have that kind of glow of the summer. I know I'm head bopping along when I talk about glow for the summer, but I am super excited. It's summer. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, super excited for that. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to squirt some on my hand here. Beautiful. Got some stuff right there. And we're going to put that all over my face. All right, so we're going to make sure this is all rubbed in. Make sure you get your under eyes. I even put it on my lid, so everything's a smooth canvas. Even my eyebrows, I put some on, and making sure down my neck, it is all. If you can see, I mean, I don't know if you can see it on my hand at all, but it is kind of has like a shimmer to it. But again, it's summer. You can do that. It's now time for our foundation. It's the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. It has an SPF of 15 too, which is really good for the summertime because you know you're going to be outside and you know you don't want to get burnt because then it's a pain in the butt to put makeup on the next day. My color is porcelain. If you couldn't tell, I am super pale. And I always usually have to get the palest one. So I'm going to pump some on my hand like we did with the other one. I just have 2 pumps here. I'm doing beautiful. Got my 2 pumps. And I am cheating a little bit. My one brush is not e.l.f., but it is Up and Up, so it's Target brand where I got everything else is at Target too. It was like a $6 brush, maybe not even. And I like to do is I like to put it on, like dab it on, you know, all over my face, and then buff it in. I'm gonna grab a mirror because I can't see anything right now. And then I'm gonna buff it in a little bit. Gonna make sure I get it all on the spots that I want it on. Putting that on there. I even drag it down to my neck. I take the remainder and put it down on my neck, blend it out, and then we're just gonna buff it out. Next, we're going to do our concealer, and I have, of course, an e.l.f. concealer. Bam. This is the under eye concealer and highlighter, so it's a duo one. I like duo because it's 2 in 1, so it's even cheaper. I think this is like $3 at Target. Of course, you can get it on their website as well. And we're going to just pop this on underneath my eyes. So if you watch a lot of the YouTube videos or just a lot of like Pinterest or makeup tutorials, you notice everybody doing it in this like triangle. Of course, if you watch them, you know why. But that's really just so that you can kind of get where the light would reflect off naturally underneath your eye there. So I think we're good for the under eye. I'm going to pop some on my nose as well. Again, it's a good highlighter as well. So we like to highlight the nose kind of drag it up on my forehead a bit because we like to highlight that there. It's a really good formula, this concealer too. It's light, but it's not too light. It does cover well. And it stays really well. And it feels good. I have a problem sometimes concealer burns my skin after like I buff all that stuff in. I do have some pimples, so I'm gonna cover them up too. I don't know why I've been breaking out, but I'm not happy about it. That one right there too. Alright, so we're gonna use that same brush again to buff it out. And brush it. So what I like to do now is I'm going to take it, the other side of it, which is the highlighter, and put that on before we bake. Yeah, we're going to be baking some faces today. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pop it on in that triangle. Oh, got hair in my eyes. In that triangle form. So now that that's all buffed out here, we are going to take our powder. It's powder time. I have the high definition powder from e.l.f. Now be careful. This will flash back and it's atrocious if you do. So we're going to just pop this underneath our eye. So we're just going to make sure we get this all on the spots we want it on. And we're going to let this sit. And while we do that, we're going to do some contour. We're going to do our eyeliner and our eye makeup as well. As we let that bake, as they call it. So for contouring, I am going to be using e.l.f.'s contour palette. I like this palette a lot because it has a lot of shades. It has your lighter highlight. It has a little bit of a deeper, darker highlight, golden highlight. It has 2 different contour shades as well, which is really good. I'm going to, of course, be using the lighter of the 2 shades. If I used any darker, it wouldn't be a pretty sight. So we will be using the 2 lighter of the shades when we do the additional highlight at the end for some extra glow and for when we contour. So we'll do the contour right now. And I'm going to take this, it's actually a blush brush, but I like to just use the side of it for a nice light touch of contour. So I got some contour going on. Look at those cheekbones. All right, so we're also going to go ahead and contour our nose as well. So we're going to take actually a little eyeshadow brush I'm going to use just because it's nice and fine and tiny. Again, super light hand when you do this. We're going to blend it out with this big fluffy brush. So it's time for some eye makeup, and it is summer after all, so we're going to do some bright, something fun, something tropical. I'm going to call it tropical and islandy too, because I can. Well, bam! Look at how crazy this is. Look how many colors are there. So you have plenty. It's like the holiday season. Go to Target during the holiday season because e.l.f. always has these crazy like combo packs, either crazy palettes or they'll even have like not gift baskets, but you know what I'm talking about, like gift sets of stuff that are super cheap, like a crazy amount of like nail polishes, eyeshadows, eyeliners, all the works. It's so good. So go there when you're holiday shopping, your Christmas shopping. So we are going to be using some of the colors in the more of the pinky colors. Oop, wrong, my hand was wrong. Pinky colors here, and we're going to do some of the lighter and nude colors and this beautiful color right here too. We're very excited about this. This is called Day to Night, their palette. It's 75232, this palette. I don't know if you can get it online anymore, but look around during holiday season. They always have something. So we're gonna start off with our lid. We're gonna take a small little eyeshadow brush. This one, it's an e.l.f. brush. It's the professional eyeshadow brush. And we're gonna start off with our lighter shade just to give us a base for our color later on. And we're just going to stroke that along the lid here. All right, so now we have that all set and done. We're gonna start with our first shade, which will be this one right here. I used this one before. Now we're gonna be using just a tad darker to put on our lid here. Same brush. We're gonna just use the same brush and go ahead and put that on our lid. Okay, and we're gonna start then with doing a transition shade. We're gonna take this, like, I don't know, to me it has like a pink undertone on it. I don't know if you can see it from the lights, but this has a very, very pale pink undertone that we're gonna use to get ready to use that pink color that we're gonna be using. And that corally color. I'm gonna pop this just in the crease. Again, we're using that same brush since it's a very, very light shade. And just popping it into that crease there. And then we're gonna take this color right here. It's another pinky light pink shade. Again, I just like to build the color. I like to just not as many colors, but you know what I'm saying? Just keep building on color so that we don't look crazy. I don't know, crazy is probably a bad word to use it, but so there's not a distinct difference between it and everything blends together really nicely. I don't know if you could tell, but it's starting to come pinker just in that crease there. Alrighty, so we're gonna take this really pretty coral shade here, and we're gonna start using that a little bit deeper into the outer corner, bringing it just slightly in, not all the way, about halfway, dragging it down. And we're gonna pop that onto our inner corner. Now what we're gonna do for our, like, up a little bit higher is this little bit of a darker shade. It is, again, has these little slight pink undertones that'll really transition well with the colors that we're using. Just to really build up that pink. So we're going to take another one of these eyeshadow brushes, and we're just going to take more of a natural tone, just to tone it down a little bit and bring it up a little bit higher on there, but so we don't have the pink going all the way up our eye. Love this coral color. Oh, it's so nice. If you see, I'll close my eyes. We got some pink going on. We got some coral. It looks cute. I'm feeling it. I hope you are. So now we're going to take this eyeshadow C brush by e.l.f. and we are going to take this pearl color right there. It's on the opposite end of the palette that we used before. And we're going to pack this onto our lid. So now I'm going to take this rosy color right here, and we're going to add that again inside, just on the crease there, just to deepen up our crease, and then out to the outer corner again. So now we're going to take some teal, like some blue color, because I want to look real summery. I'm going to take this shade here, and I'm going to mix it with the shade below it, the lighter and the darker shade. We're going to use the darker shade first, and then top it off with the lighter one. So pop it in the inner corner there, just a light touch of it. So we added some of that. Then we're going to take some of the lighter blue here to soften it up, but we still have blue. And then we're going to go back to that C brush and add that white to blend it out. Okay, so now that we just did that, we're going to brush away that baking that we did earlier. I'm gonna use that big powdery brush again. It's the e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush. We're gonna wipe this all away. All right, now that we did that, we're gonna do some eyeliner. I got my liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. I'm gonna pop some on there. We're even gonna wing it out a little bit here. So now that we've wung it out there, got a little winged eyeliner, we're time for our mascara. I have this is like length and voluming, I think it's like a 3-in-1 mascara they say it is. Pop some on there. Got those lower lashes all done. Now it's time for some blush. We're gonna pop some blush on. I'm really upset about this one though, because they actually discontinued it. It's their contouring and blush, or bronzing, contouring, blush, and bronzing. I'm gonna take that same brush we used before, and I'm gonna use whatever's left in my pan there. As you can tell, there's like none left, and I'm so upset about it because I love this color. Now we're gonna pop it on the apples and then draw it back. So we're going to take that palette again that we used for contouring. And I'm actually going to take that C brush that we used for the white, put some of the highlight on here, just to highlight the nose a little bit. And then we're going to take that full face brush, put some of that on there, and highlight the cheeks. It's okay if you over highlight, you can blend it out, but yeah, we want to look very summery today and very glowy today. I'm just going to hit it with the blush again to blend it. Blush brush. All right, now you don't have to do these two steps, these two steps that I'm doing right now. I have my eyebrow kit. I normally don't use that much of an eyebrow kit usually at all. I just do to tame them down a little bit. This is again the eyebrow kit from e.l.f. in, I think this is the lighter one, medium. And I'm just going to take their little angle brush that they have in there and just pop some onto the eyebrows, going along what I already have there. I don't really need to fill in my eyebrows. It's just to darken them up a bit so they pop. So now we did that. Again, you don't have to do this next step either. I just felt like doing it. We're going to take some eyelashes on here. And these are the e.l.f.'s eyelashes. This is their natural one. They have a few different ones. They have natural, they have dramatic, and they have another one too. I honestly don't know what it is. But we're going to take the natural lashes today. So what I like to do after I put some eyelashes on, I like to put a little bit of more eyeliner on top of that so that you don't see the lines. and we're gonna put mascara on top of it too. Taking that mascara that we used before and popping it very lightly on top, just so we blend it all out together, so we don't look like we have our lashes on. I mean, clearly it looks like we have our lashes on, but you know what I'm saying. So we're almost done. We just want to set all the makeup. It is the e.l.f. makeup set and spray. I'm gonna open it up. There we go, and spray that all over. Oh, I love the way it feels. Woo. So we're gonna take our lip color now. It's a pink, perfect pink. It's a lip tint. Since we did a bolder eye, we don't want to do too dramatic on the lip. So we're gonna take this. So there you are. We got our summery, beautiful glow look we got going on with some blue. We got some pink going on, and a nice winged eyeliner. So if you like this look, subscribe at the bottom. If you don't like the look, you can subscribe at the bottom and just watch me do bad makeup. I mean, that doesn't matter either. Please like the video and share it if you did like it. Again, my name is Chelsea, and I'll see you again here on this beautiful channel we just started today.